Hey boys and girls, so got a new toy for the welding cart. AHP Alpha, what is this one? The 203XI. So I've been playing with it a little bit, and it's got more features than I really need. I just need a really basic TIG, but I need AC. The only thing I'm having a little weird thing with is the high frequency start is sometimes pulsating, and as far as you bring the arc out, then for some reason it will catch. I don't know exactly why it's doing that. It might be me. If you contaminate your tungsten, that seems to make it more aggravated. Don't know why. Maybe I should send it back. I don't know. Anyways, other than that, it's working great. I haven't done any steel yet. Been doing playing with some aluminum. You know, it's not horrible. The machine is better than my ability. It has a nice auto setup feature, which is pretty nice because it takes all the doofle daffle out of it. You know, just push the setup button. This is what it comes as, and you can do your post flow, pre-flow, post flow, starting amps, ending amps, slope, up slope, down slope, and that's if you're going to use the button. It will do pulse. You can change your balance, you can change your frequency, you can change the percent of time on the pulse. That's for DC. You can change your frequency and balance on the AC. You can do the trigger twice, trigger 4 times, or pedal. You can do high frequency or lift start. But if you just push the little arrow here, you can choose your tungsten. I'm on 3/32, and then you can choose your gauge and metal. And I've been welding 1/8, so you just push it over, boom, it's at 1/8. It already adjusts the amps, and it's ready to go. So for a beginner, and it's probably the cheapest AC DC TIG that you can get. I think I bought it for like $780 of shipping on Amazon. Price will vary, of course, with time. The torch is a little funky to me. I'm used to a standard torch. This has got the little swivel head, and other than it coming loose a little bit every now and again when you move it, I'm actually starting to like it because you can point it into some areas that you can't get to. It has a pedal. Has a better pedal than some of the other cheap ones I've seen. This one actually goes with the gas like that, like your car. I've seen others that pivot on the back side on your heel. So instead of going that way, they go this way, which is really funky. I don't like that. Other than that, I'm actually liking it so far. Like I say, just that weird little high frequency thing. It might be a duty cycle thing too, because it does it after it's been welding for a while. And like I say, the contaminated tungsten kind of aggravates it. I had a Miller Synchrowave years and years and years ago, and it didn't care. You know, you could contaminate the tungsten all you want, and it wouldn't have any problem with high frequency. But this is a different machine. It's lightweight. I think it's only about 60 pounds total, if that. So you can pick it up and lift it and move it around. It's not like my Synchrowave I had 20 years ago almost now was, you know, 300 or 400 pounds. You weren't moving it. So this can be put on a regular cart and moved around. But that's all we're doing here, playing with some metal. Seeing how far out of practice I am. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. You know, I know there's some better ones in there with some practice. But that's my little bit of review of the Alpha TIG 203XI, which is the newer model with the digital screen. Like I say, it probably has more features than most hobby home guys are going to use. Got the tank gas, the cylinder on Amazon, so I could get it delivered to the house. I wouldn't have to go to a place and get it filled. Private tank. Probably not the cheapest way to go, but it seemed competitive for 120 cubic foot. Came filled. That was the big thing, getting it filled. That's about it. You know, it has an adapter to go to 230 or 110. I got it running on 110 right now. 230 might help that high frequency a little bit better too. You know, like I say, that's probably a duty cycle thing. But other than that, boys and girls, I highly recommend it. If you're going to get one, this one's a pretty nice unit. There might be some better ones, but like I say, I was looking for AC TIG at almost the cheapest thing I could get. The only thing cheaper than this AC was Jegs makes one, and they were back ordered, and there was no reviews on it. So I've known people have had this and they liked it. This is just a newer model, so I figured I'd pull the trigger on it and get it. So anyways, boys and girls, get out there, work on your projects, and let's get them done.